If you hear some doggers, that's my dogs. That's my doggos.
That's the panther being very angry.
No, that's just the dog agreeing with your battle strategy.
Oh. I didn't know I had.
You need to hit them now.
But I did not know I had time mistrust.
You're the cat man.
Very briefly, Sean, Area 5 came out to hit you. But instead, another ghost appears. I was accidentally moving the level marker.
Oh boy.
The entirety of Area 5 comes to destroy you.
Oh, that's gonna sound really bad.
Torin, a ghost springs out of the wall in front of you, and you just deftly dodges out of the way of it.
I just take one step back. So.
What do you think you've got?
Reel down.
Torin, scared of the ghost. Yes.
It is your turn.
I asked. So, Seraphine, what's happening?
That's a good question. There's ghosts, there's dragons, and there's a bunch of big burly men on our side right now, so forward.
Okay. In which case, I drink a beer first. I drink one of my special beers.
No.
First.
I said on forward. Don't drink.
I'm a drunken master. Trust me.
I'm a drunken master.
No, I think I'm face palming right now. I just have my hands on my face.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
You know there are big holes on the way.
Oh, come on, for God's sake. Sorry, computer playing around for... Look at that.
Leaving you.
Okay, I see the thing where I go over there.
Don't block Torin.
So first of all, I run over here, which is only 20. I get a better view on the insides.
You're blocking Torin.
What do you mean I'm blocking Torin? I haven't finished moving yet.
You've got 4 miles of movement to go.
Right.
Oh boy.
Mind you, that's it. By chance, is there any way I can affect the guys in the walls?
You can hit the bits that are sort of sticking out of the walls. You are at disadvantage to the roll.
I'm spotting a butt.
But if I was to try and run past them to try and get further in,
they will make attacks of opportunity against you, and you will probably fall over and die.
Okay. I am then going to try and hit the bits sticking out of the wall at a disadvantage, and then I will move out the way so that they can get out.
May the drink be with you.
Indeed. Okay. And now I'm right. I am close enough to hit him, am I not?
You are indeed close enough to hit him.
Okay. I use my quarterly staff.
Quarterly staff.
These quarterly staff.
Did you give drink to your quarterly staff as well?
Oh, dear.
That's why.
That is a
I
miss.
then spend a key point. I spend a key point. So that I can try another 2. And then run away.
Okay.
So, trying again. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Trying again.
Oh, jeez.
No.
That worked.
Wow.
Crunk.
It was amazing.
Keep your key point. Wait for a moment where I'm near them so that you can benefit from the advantage.
But then I move out the way.
Look.
Then I run over there. Okay. I'm out of your way, Torin.
Why did you have to drink before?
Torin.
I was trying to fight a wall, for crying out loud.
You literally mistook some stones for fingers.
Torin.
Yes?
It is your turn.
Well, I'm going to have to back up and take, however many fucking attacks of opportunity.
Burn them all.
At least 1.
Puke acid at them.
That'll be 2. Oh, no, wait, that... no, that is 2.
I shall wait for the results of these first.
That's 120 and 111.
The 20 hits me.
So that one did 15 points of damage, I'm afraid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I don't know, can I?
I mean, hopefully, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
How
that's
good
nice.
are you?
You shrug off the chill effects of the life drain.
You regain your health. Just kidding.
I gave
Oh,
all my
don't
health.
judge. Oh,
There's no real way I can actually, by using acid breath, there's no real way of getting more than one, is there?
Not really, no.
In that case, even though that was my plan originally, I'm not going to go for it. Well, okay, I will wait here. Can I hold that as my action?
Yes.
Then I shall wait in a bit more of an opportune place, and I shall hold that as my action.
You can prepare. You can prepare an attack as an action.
I shall wait here.
You
I shall
can
wait.
ready an attack as an action.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm readying it.
so Romad, the one that is in your arms is attempting to break free now.
okay.
Uh,
Okay. What do I need to roll?
can you make...
To chuck him off.
No, this is a strength check to keep hold of
This is
him.
him trying to get
Oh,
away
okay.
from you.
So basically,
Can
if
I
you
still
roll
chuck him off, though?
athletics, if you keep hold of him,
Again?
you can. So if you roll athletics,
Oh, no.
I'm afraid he breaks free from your grasp, and he's going to swing
He's a
his...
slippery
Yeah.
bastard.
Romeo got too distracted in what's going on down there and the panther.
Yeah, you were watching too. That's.
He's going to swing his stick at you again.
Oh, the stick again. Seriously,
Never
buddy, you're
learn.
not going to hit me.
He really wants to stick something in you.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's got something to put in.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
no.
So-
What does that tell you?
That hits my arm class big time.
23 hits, so take 1 point of damage.
Just one?
Just one.
I feel a ... there.
And then
I
make me a
feel
Constitution
a
saving
dot,
throw.
dot. Oh, 6.
You lost an arm.
Did I lose the freaking arm?
You got it.
No,
Gonna have to go back to the well.
You feel a burst of poison, and you take another... Fuck's sake. 1 point of poison damage.
Oh.
Ow, that wasn't clean.
And he
Well,
looks
At
at
least
the
you want the
stick,
scars.
and then just throws it off of the... throws it off of the bridge.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Looks at it in disgust.
Is he drunk? Is he a drunk monk too?
That's a
Well,
point.
I literally did not hear all of that. Excuse me. Sean?
He hit you with the stick,
And he got me poisoned.
and then he looked at the stick, and he threw it off of the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, you just... Yeah.
You
Whatever.
want to brawl?
By the way, do we hear how long it takes for it to hit the floor?
That's a good point.
You can make me a perception check.
Okay, hold on. My drunken perception is on its way.
No, I'm just picturing Riordan, Ben leaning above the hole with a hand around his ear, like listening. Yeah?
Oh, I got 20 for this one.
The drunken perception is on.
16!
Hey, me and Ben got it right.
Okay, so Ben and Tanny, you can both
Yeah.
hear the clatter of the stick on the ground far below you. Ben, from your
Okay.
perspective, it's about 200 feet down.
Okay.
Okay.
How long does it take?
Romad,
And Ben,
from your
yeah,
perspective,
you
it's 250 feet down.
Okay, but thing is, think of like how many seconds
Yeah,
would you
but-
think?
I say it's like you threw it off every 6 seconds.
Yeah. So 6 seconds. Okay.
Well, however long it takes a
Just a
stick
That's
to
the
fall
difference.
250
Me,
feet.
yeah. Me, I'm trying to figure out roughly how deep it is. You'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, it's a bit deep now.
Sean,
Yes.
in front of Torin, one of the ghosts moves forward and then just stops.
Okay.
As soon as I hear it, I see it come out. I go to like breathe in to prepare myself, but then I notice it stopped. I'm like, I wonder
About
what
me.
What are you doing?
is it just like standing there idly, or
It is.
trying to get me still, or
Is it guarding? Is it just doing this
That's
guarding?
what I
moment?
was just thinking.
It
Is
looks like
guarding that passageway.
It's looked like it has hit something and has stopped moving.
Oh. It's a
Oh, God, I
barrier.
hope it's not Tammy.
I think there's something down there, guys.
you can't get out, can you?
It's a barrier. Someone's keeping them in.
Like, does
Sorry.
okay?
Sorry.
As a question, then, does it look like you would be able to stand in front of it without getting harmed by it?
I believe that will result in some science.
Torin, the science guy. Torin.
I'm
It's not.
not doing the science. He's the one who's going to do it. After that moment has passed, I'm going to breathe acid down that fucking thing.
It's one of
Okay.
those things where I might run in to just test that out at one point.
Target practice, mate. Target practice.
You breathe in deeply and you let forward.
So I should be able to just click this little thing in my weapons thing now, can't I?
You should be able to do that, yes.
I do that thing. These poor things.
Oh.
So that's 8. Whoa!
So all 3 of them make
Three
You
make
were
it.
waiting for it.
One of them eats it. It's fine.
I honestly have no idea what's going on. Did they get hit? Did they get damaged?
No, I've just breathed acid down the corridor.
And
Oh.
hit none of them.
I hit all of them.
Oh, you hit all
take
of them?
damage.
Yeah, he hit all of them. It's just that several of them take half damage.
Ah.
That's fair. As long as it got damaged, that's better.
Well, oh yes, very true. Very true.
That's not. Is that rolling correctly? I just hovered over the number and it's just saying rolling 8, which it's 8 plus
Oh.
my dex plus my constitution.
Then no, it's
No,
just
that-
rolling
I
8.
reckon that's even more wrong. It's like it's 2d6.
Roll it again.
I shall just do roll to
Just-
2d6.
Roll some numbers.
It does
Hey,
this.
8. 8 happened. I don't want to be bothered to go back through and fix it.
Fuck it. Okay, 8 happened.
8 is more than that.
Bernie.
I'm happy with 8. It's fine.
What the?
I also have no idea.
Don't question.
Okay. Theodas, the kobold that's on the floor, basically in your teeth, swings at
Yes.
you wildly with a dagger.
Please be careful.
Does a 17
hits.
hit your armor class?
That hits.
What's
That hits.
the armor class of a panther?
Oh,
It's
Why
12.
is the armor class of the panther?
Ah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I roll very, very angry.
You just hear this noise from down the corridor.
Can you not, please?
Philippe.
Someone's calling for a Kara.
yes.
Which is.
I think I'll move over there to be in reach and attack this one with my harpoon.
Okay, roll it.
And no people attacking those near to me have advantage. So, harpoon. If I am raging. 15.
That is a hit.
Suck it! 8.
Destroy it! Destroy!
Still there?
Kill it with fire.
Kill with fire.
Burn it.
Kill it with berserking. Kill it with berserk.
My suspicions.
Wait, they are already. Oh no.
I have my suspicions.
Romad.
Kill that, yes. Okay, I like to try and throw this guy off.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just grab him and let you pick him off. Also, I want to know the current situation with the bridge that's been burned by acid.
There is. It's about halfway through the wood.
Fudge. Who's breathing that loudly? Are you okay? Who is that?
Are you fine?
Do you need help?
I'm just concerned for you guys, that's all. It's fine.
I mean, if I fall here, I fall on the ground, I think.
The kobold
Yeah, you'll
depressed
be
with that
fine.
stick.
But
Right.
Romad is fucked.
I'll be fine. Yeah. I'll be really fine. I'll let's try and throw this guy off the bridge.
Okay, make an athletics check.
And Elaine.
I'm
She's doing it.
determined. I will
17.
Okay, that's a tough fight.
Please tell me it went through.
We will see.
Well, oh yeah.
Bye. Throws him off.
Don't send him on me. Okay.
Alright.
A kobold falls past you, Riordan, shrieking into the black. There's just a.
Don't worry, it's only 200 feet.
I just sort of say, cool.
And 6 seconds. And 6 seconds later, you hear.
What did you put in your beer, Riordan? It was not just
Very
beer.
good beer. This is the one for the special brew.
I think
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
70 points of
wow.
damage.
That's how much damage the poor guy just took at the bottom of the fall.
What the fuck is that?
That's dead.
How did you? Oh god.
1d6.
So wait, that.
1d6 for every 10 feet.
Oh fuck.
1d6 for every 10 feet you fall, up to critical, up to terminal velocity, which is 20d6.
Wow.
I think he has no bones left.
Do I still
I
have
think
to get
the
damage
splatter
from the
made it all
poison?
the way up.
You don't know.
How
Do
do
I
I
do?
manage?
I noticed I have enough HP to potentially survive 100 feet fall. Actually, not with much, but I could survive.
It'd be like that. Have you guys watched Austin Powers? You know when
Oh yeah,
the cliff.
of course.
Hello, I'm alive down here. Is there anybody there?
Great deal of pain.
I think I might have broken my leg. Hold on, I'm gonna try and stand on it.
And that's where we are then stand some rocks. We don't.
Yes, I've definitely broken my leg.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try standing on the other one. Ah!
Romad, no, you don't still take poison damage.
I still do take poison.
No, you don't
It's
still
just-
take poison damage.
I just think
Okay.
easily.
You just threw that off the side.
Theodas.
Yes. Am I blocking the way?
Take a
If,
bite.
Romad wants to go.
she
You
can hop on
aren't,
top
but
of
the
you.
kobold, the kobold does present difficult terrain to move through.
Okay, well, if he's no brunch, you can walk over him.
If the kobold's still alive when it gets to his turn, yes.
I shall bite the hell out of him.
I'm
Nom 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 nom.
Like
It's-
bite club.
It's
Roll it
in-
with advantage.
How do I do that with the
Animals.
Roll with no advantage.
Man, at worst you roll twice and we take the bigger.
oh lots of numbers, I repeat.
There you go.
That
Advantage.
was
Are you in-
into the Matrix. It's bad for your eyes.
That's it, woman on the dress.
Ugh.
Wait, shouldn't have the kobold actually fell 250 feet since it was thrown from the bridge?
Critical velocity occurs at 200 feet, according to D&D rules.
Okay.
Maximum.
I think basically they decided that nobody has more than 20 d6 and time to count that high.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, if you make a 500 feet fall, yeah, that's per a few numbers.
So Theodas misses, but this berserker who spent the last turn climbing the cliff comes up
That's
up here.
Bergy.
Swings his great axe down.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Cuts his health.
He's gonna.
that's Bergy, alright.
He probably has, knowing.
Deals a great deal of damage, but doesn't kill him.
Damn it.
Oh wow!
I think
Oh.
he slashed an arm.
It's
He's probably chopped his head, but he's still breathing.
yeah, it's a botch. It's a botch execution. Oh god.
Seraphin.
Okay. So I kind of like shout up to Torin. I'm just like, what's going on now?
What's going on?
The ghost
What do
can't
you
leave the
think?
corridor.
We're still in a fight.
Well, she's currently like trapped behind 3 burly men.
That's
They're-
the best.
They're also slightly shimmering burly men.
Manly men.
Distract Seraphine with your back muscles.
I quickly call out, the ghost can't leave the corridor.
So
And
Could I-
Seraphine yells back, thank fuck for that.
That's it.
could I try and make my way past?
You can push through the burly men.
Burly men.
There's the sausage party.
So
That includes Torin.
It includes burly dragon men, yes.
Yes, it does. Burly dragon man, your point.
I'm gonna move to here.
Manly
Okay.
men.
Okay.
Use. Let's go to my spells. What do my spells have?
What's happening in chat?
Actually, I wonder.
Are they all still alive?
We have something about otherworldly abominations.
Yes.
Crown of Madness on this guy.
Sorry, Crown of Madness on who?
The one at the front.
The one at the front.
Closest one.
Where's me? Click Crown of Madness for me, please.
Oh.
The crown starts to form, and then you can't get the purchase for the spell.
Missed that.
So
Can't get what?
The spell
spectres are not
just doesn't
humanity?
take effect.
Oh, they
Alright.
must be immune. They must have immunity, or they're not humanoids.
A humanoid of your choice, yeah.
Okay, then.
They got spiky hair. They're humanoids.
It was 10.
Oh.
I've zoomed all the way in. I can see everything.
Can I just quickly ask you something, John?
Yep.
Those are just spectres, right?
Yep.
Because Tanny's got an ability that I was hoping. I just want to talk about it. Like she's got the ability called Heart Sight,
Yep.
and it says here the sprite also knows the creature's alignment, because like celestial fiends and undead automatically fails the saving throw. Would she actually be able to do this against those spectres?
Bear with me a second.
If not, that's fine. I just want to kind of see if she can probably use that to see why
Yes, she can.
she can do. All right, cool. That's for something for you to do with Tammy then. Oh, you made Tammy do this longsword as well. Did I actually press that? No, you pressed that.
Who is that? Who is this? I can't. I think that's Philippe.
Who's who?
Who is?
Yeah,
I'm the closest one
Who is
of the
here?
ghosts. Yes,
Philippe.
that's me. That's
Philippe.
Philip.
Philippe?
Yes,
Philippe.
Really?
that's because I attacked them.
Hey, John, did you get my message earlier?
Yay! That's message.
The super
Yes.
secret message.
I did get your messages on Facebook. Philippe, you feel a pair of feet run down your arm.
My arm or my hand?
Run down your arm to your hand.
Okay.
These things are evil. You hear whispered in your ear. These things are evil. So much hurt.
Yeah,
So much pain.
Oh no, Tammy.
They continue to shriek at you from the corridor. Riordan.
Okay. Time for an experiment.
Jesus.
I move straight here.
Yep,
If I'm
you're
correct,
at advantage.
they can't get any further in front, right? They seem to have stopped that barrier.
They have
But we don't
stopped
know
at
if they
that
can attack
threshold.
through it. We don't know if they can attack through it.
Honestly, there might be hiding.
This is the
something
most
there.
use I am to you guys. So I'm gonna try. If this doesn't go well, please remember me.
Oh God, what are you doing, boy?
What are you gonna do?
I hit the one in front of me.
That's a hit.
Okay, you're at advantage. And you're at advantage.
Oh, you
for
are
the
at
next one.
advantage for the next thing.
Okay. So that does that. How's it looking so far?
It's taken some damage.
Okay. I use a key point. I hit it again. Or try to. Oh, sorry, advantage. wasn't it?
Advantage.
With advantage.
Sorry. One moment.
Oh, I feel started to feel a bit sick.
That's better.
Alright.
Okay. God sake, computer.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Okay.
Is it still going?
Still there.
I'm
I
still
hit it.
standing.
I hit it again.
Yeah.
Is it still at advantage, John?
You are still at advantage
Yes,
because it is
as-
still next to Philippe.
As long as he's next to me, you're at advantage when you attack it.
You
Very
are.
good. That could get
You
through.
are hit. It is hit.
Hit you did.
You
Okay.
hear that, dude?
The one directly in front of you dissipates with your quarterstaff passing through it.
At that moment, go.
I stand and stay exactly where I am.
Torin.
Can I ask at this moment? Can I ask Tammy if she feels less hatred since this one disappeared?
They are all filled with the same. Torin.
All right, who's getting arrested? I heard that.
I live next to the town centre, next to the police station.
Nice excuse. Right.
I don't want to go in there because that one getting an attack of opportunity on me
Torin,
reduced me nearly to half health.
stay where you are. Prepare. Get ready. Just in case this goes wrong.
I will hold position. I can't. Once again, technically, with there being, with it being an action, technically, could I prepare lay on hands as an action?
Um,
Because I can't remember.
I will allow it.
So, in case down, I will be preparing lay on hands to get him straight back up again.
Another ghost
Okay.
goes through the wall
Now's the moment.
and moves
You
up
will do
towards
the
you
brother thing and
Okay.
and slams into a barrier that you can't see in front of you.
Maybe
that's
Tammy
the
can tell us
barrier
about
of
the
love.
barrier.
Okay. It looks like they can't attack through it, but we can.
I think if we
Because
keep,
that's the barrier of love.
I think if you keep doing, if you keep staying out of it and they do that, then I think you might be, might be, you know, a bit
We
safe.
can use this to our advantage.
Indeed.
Theodas, the kobold slashes out at you again.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
It's persistent.
It just refuses to die.
That actually reduces you to 0 hit points as a panther.
Yeah, I transform back into Theodas.
So the panther disappears.
So
Damn
you
it,
have
Theodas.
you have a screaming of pain from the panther transforming into the screaming of pain of Theodas at the same time.
Damn it, Theodas.
He earned the right to be captured. I mean, he managed
Theodas,
to
are you
defeat
okay?
And 1
You
point
okay,
of damage
Theodas?
carries over.
All right.
Philippe.
Yes, I will slash the one next to me with my halberd.
Okay.
I try to relieve them of their pain.
I'm just staring at
That is a hit.
fear and death in the face.
Okay.
I believe in you,
Damage.
Theodas.
Something.
11.
There is something I can see.
Let go of your pain.
Hey, Seraphine, I think Ridon needs a hug, so, yeah.
Romance.
Who needs a hug?
Yes. Tell me the situation of the bridge.
It's nearly gone behind you. You really feel now would be a good time to leave the bridge.
Right.
The bridge of Khazad-dûm.
I'm feeling if I do one move, it's gonna break, right?
It's not that bad of a position. Like, there's going to be a gap behind you. If you do too much running or shaking the bridge, it will start to fall.
Okay.
If, say, a fight were to occur on it, then it will definitely fall.
Okay. Right. I'm just gonna hold my ground because I'm not gonna move. But can I still do any magic? Can I still do any spells without having to move as much?
Yeah?
Okay. Is it possible to read it out? What the hell? Is he alright? I can't even understand what he's saying. I'm really concerned about him right now, guys.
Be concerned about you. Be concerned about you.
Alright, I'm gonna try. Is it possible to do a witch bolt on work? Do I have a clear shot of the spectres?
should
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do an Eldritch Blast on it.
Click that spell.
Click that spell. Click that spell.
Bring on the wall!
That is a hit.
Alright. I hope I haven't missed anyone.
A bolt of green energy flings from Romad to the ghost, and the ghost just and dissipates.
Whoa.
It just like flings through like Philip and like Tora and goes shoom, and then just hits the spectre and just
Since when can you do that?
You snapped me out of the spectre. I was staring him right in the face. You have
Well,
no idea
yeah, I
the terror
suggest
which he had.
Well, snap out of it. We need you.
Theodas.
You're gonna be
Okay,
needing
right then.
this.
Those eyes.
As I'm back, I take my short bow. I'm going to shoot my arrow directly on the guy below me.
Bring it.
Wait, who are you shooting?
The kobold.
The one at the bottom. That's
You're at
basically on the
disadvantage to shoot him from where you're
I
stood.
thought
Oh,
then
it's not. He's trying to pull a Legolas. A Legolas did this once. Come on.
Or I
Yes, a
thought then
Legolas
I
wasn't
was
playing
my
D&D.
scimitar.
With the scimitar,
Scimitar.
you're at advantage.
And plus, Legolas is at a much higher level.
Shush.
Nah.
That is a hit.
Yay!
Yeah.
And you separate its head cleanly from its body.
Kobold
Finally.
with the sweet embrace of death.
Then just as my turn ends, I just turn towards Roma to see how the bridge is going, because I haven't checked.
At the end of your turn, you just see the area with the green slime on it has completely vanished now.
I yell at the berserker, Percy, grab Tildas and get out of here!
No, don't bring him inside on the bridge. Too much weight.
He's not fat.
Too
He
much
is quite
weight.
heavy. He's literally 6 foot, so he is quite big.
They both the berserkers that have climbed up the cliff disappear down the tunnel at the end.
Okay. Oh, snap.
Tunnel? Oh. Oh.
That.
Where are they going?
Oh, I know where
Oh.
they've gone off to. They've gone in the other
There's some
little
other
area.
guys further along, I remember.
More fights.
You hear the sound of shrieking from the tunnel.
Oh,
well, no, there's-
dire.
That's the kobold for, oh no, muscular man!
Seraphim,
What can I do right now? Let's see. Already used Dissonant Whispers once, but could I use it again?
yes.
In that case, I'm gonna use it on.
That motherfucker.
Okay, click the spell for me.
I'm finding it hard to believe that the bard can use these type of abilities.
Don't know about me,
Yeah.
Bromad.
I can use shit guns.
You're jealous? You're jealous.
No,
Okay.
I'm very impressed. Okay.
It
I'm
shrieks
really
and
impressed.
covers its ears and just
Disappeared.
Break eye contact with it.
dissipates.
So these are going really quick. That's a good one. Nice
And
one.
Seraphim, you hear in your ear, "Good job, bud."
Hammy.
And then Romad, two little legs land on your shoulder. What do I do now, boss?
Stay with them. We're gonna have to. They need more help. They need your more help more than ever. If you're able to get them, then go for it.
Riordan.
I charge in to face the one next door to me.
You want an advantage.
Are you
Careful.
mad?
I have heard your whispers. I have seen the pain in your eyes. I will face your suffering.
Oh God! Someone
What was in his drink?
That's my concern.
That is a
You're
hit.
not.
Oh, but you aren't at
Whispered-
advantage for this.
I'm
You know,
not
this
at
is-
advantage.
this
Sorry.
is-
I
My
just whispered
apologies.
to Torin.
Both were good.
But
Let me
both
go for-
both
yes.
would have been a hit.
Both would have been a hit. So
Both would have
that
been a
one
hit,
go
so you're
through.
fine. That would have gone through.
Okay. I'm going to spend the key point.
I've heard your pleas for help. Let me kill you.
That's kind
Go
of what I
to
was saying.
peace.
Yep.
That is a hit.
Find yourself. Be free of this place.
I'm liking this. Like,
That is a
out of character,
miss.
this is really awesome. Stay strong, Riordan. Stay
The
strong.
spoon has failed you at the last moment.
I move away, yelling at the others as I go past. Free them from their burdens.
What the? How do you run so fast?
He runs very fast.
Yeah.
That's
Technically, I can go
Naruto.
further.
It's now
If I want to, I can go further. But there we are.
Torin Vesitasagiesh.
Yeah.
If we ever have,
It is your turn.
if we ever have a race, if we ever have a race as a trial, we put Riordan. He's going to win everything.
I see Riordan being very, like, not himself.
Jeff asked, what would happen if Riordan met lose?
It'd be interesting.
It would be
It
interesting.
would be.
Um,
Stuff.
and- and I kind of nod a bit, realizing something, and I touch my holy symbol briefly before charging in.
There's Earth Torrid!
Oh gosh.
And I
They're kind of shocked. Like, why are they running in?
Because man.
attack one of them with
Roll it.
so roll it, please.
Please scream out, this is Torin, because that was so...
Damn it! I keep clicking the wrong thing. There,
I believe in you.
there.
That is
Ooh.
definitely a hit.
Yes!
Ooh.
I shall rub funk on it if this doesn't already kill it. So,
That could use a little funk
that
rubbing.
That could use a little funk. I shall commence rubbing of funk.
I will point out,
What?
unsurprisingly, Sean, that these are undead.
These are undead, so that means it is 3d8 I have to roll.
You get extra
damage.
funky.
I get super funked.
Yeah! In a bad way or a good way?
Normally, with every
Don't do
other
it then, stuff.
with every other creature, I only roll 2d6 extra damage. With undead and fiends, I roll 3.
Queen Creep says, rub that funk, baby.
Rub that funk.
Oh gosh, he's gonna start to dance off.
It's an extra 9 damage. So
There's just...
before I swing down, I say, Kalembor is waiting for you, and swing.
And there is a burst
Sweet,
of
sweet.
radiant silver energy from the Warhammer as it smashes into the Spectre, and the Spectre dissipates in a burst of bright silver light.
I like to say there's something really
Right,
interesting.
down.
I like to say something interesting. It reminds me of playing Skyrim where I'm using the Dawnbreaker sword on the Draugr, and it's like when you kill him, it just explodes.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, because that causes, like, to kill a lot of undead. That's what's really fun, you know, guys. I love the sword.
Sean, a 15 versus your AC.
It does not hit me.
Philippe.
I'm coming! Yeah! So I'm going to strike the Spectre with my halberd.
Everyone is just basically just going in now. They're like, yeah,
There's one
we're
left. We're dealing with this shit.
That is a hit.
Oh,
22.
yeah.
Yeah! 12.
Romad.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Situation with the bridge. Situation with the bridge.
Move.
Situation of the bridge is get off the bridge.
Alright, I decided to move slowly in a way. What do I need to roll?
Make me a dex saving throw as you move.
Alright, I'm moving. I'm on the... Alright, I move.
Sound of agonized wood.
I move once. And what happens?
There is a creak from the bridge, but everything's fine.
Okay.
Wow.
See, that's... Move your fucking ass. Now.
You can get off.
You can get off the bridge and get to here. Here.
Where are you? I don't know what you're looking at.
North of you.
Here.
There is a there. Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
can get to the entrance of that tunnel in your movement.
Okay. Well, if
In the
Or-
Let's
meantime,
move, Sam,
push
go for
Fearless
it.
off the road.
let's move.
Fearless is pushed off of the bridge.
You move.
Should
You
have got
can
the
move
way.
through Theodas.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I can stay.
No,
I'm not
go.
moving.
I mean,
Nope.
Theodas
No.
moves immediately
Yeah, the
next.
turn.
Roman actually has a height problem. He's scared of heights.
I told you there was something
Is
between
that-
those two.
I mean, if he is scared of heights, then this is a really bad place for him to be right now. But Theodas, it's your turn.
He's having full of it. He realizing that was so bad. It's like, oh,
Oh
wait a
shit.
second.
I roll advantage. Reroll? Or
No,
it.
I'll take that because that's two of the same
Oh.
number.
okay, we all die. You should have moved.
I like what Chirdas is just resigned to die.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Rumble. And
Oh,
the
no.
bridge just starts falling away in chunks. These segments of bridge are no longer there. Theodas, you can move half your movement speed.
So 15.
15 feet.
It'll get you off the bridge, run!
Turin, prepare the advantage for your turn.
What? Are they still attacking over there?
Suddenly,
They're attacking down the corridor.
suddenly a berserker
More
appears
for
right.
Theodas.
Suddenly a berserker appears right behind Theodas and kills him with a great axe.
He's like,
Nah, they're fine. They're
Because
fine.
that's how how
I
lucky
do like
Theodas-
how that only two of these berserkers are actually kind of doing it. The rest are just standing around twiddling their thumbs.
They're just standing there like
No, it's they are the bodyguards of Seraphine.
well, they're not. She's not bodyguards.
I need to
yeah,
address
because-
something here. I'm not that delicate, okay?
She's got 5
I mean, have
muscular.
You're still Half-Life.
I mean, like, have you seen
Everyone
those
on
guys?
Half-Life who can die from one hit is delicate. Be it Romad or Riordan or anyone else.
So I'm dedicated.
wow.
Yes.
That's alright. He's got me.
Yeah.
Right now, it's literally just saying that in really like confidence. Like, yeah, he's got me. While still hanging on to the bridge, like,
Raiden just in the background. Gay!
Gay!
Seraphine.
We're then see.
Okay.
I knew it!
Hey,
Before I do anything
okay?
else, I turn to kind of face where Romad is on the bridge, and I just shout at him as loud as I can, "You run!"
I
I turn back to the way I was originally facing, and I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers again on this guy.
Okay, roll it.
Worst
You
advice.
have advantage. You have advantage.
Worst advice
It
ever to give
doesn't-
to someone who's afraid of heights.
Doesn't need advantage
Get
for this.
advantage on a spell.
Oh. Oh, right. This is
I've lost my spectre sheet. There it is.
Where's the sheet?
Just kill him. Kill it. Kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Kill him with monkeys.
Oh,
Wow.
Roll it.
Oh.
15.
The gods. What was that? What was that?
That's more like the ghost, I think.
I think that was Reaper, but whispering in his sleep.
He's got a floppy hat on.
Work.
They're still screaming, and their whispers, they're still screaming.
Really, Dan, do you need some help? Do you need a hug?
Romad, a pair of tiny feet lands on your shoulder again. You really need to
Hey.
run. The bridge is going.
I'm at it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I know you're.
I'm on it. Yeah.
I'm aware that you're on it. You need to be off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I don't-
Yes. Off it. Yes. Definitely.
Tammy being like, you know, I said that for you. I don't give a shit. I have wings.
Tammy lifts you up and chucks you off.
Like that's gonna happen. Okay.
Riodan.
Is Tammy still on my shoulders?
Yes.
That's
Right.
that's failed.
For the sake.
He's gonna go supersonic on, isn't he?
Well,
I can't stand next door to either of these guys, can I?
so wait, did Tammy
you-
visit everyone's shoulder?
You can't reach the spectre, Riodan.
He needs to have a deep breath right now. He needs to chill. Take care.
You haven't seen what I've seen. You haven't heard what I've heard. They need to be released.
We're working on it.
Tara and I leave them in your hands, but they need to be released.
They will be. I just look him dead in the eye and like, give him the look. Like,
Torin.
I'll come back over there and wait.
Don't fall asleep.
do I get advantage on an attack?
You do, yes, because Felipe
Yes.
stood next to him.
I'm the advantage guy.
I'm the guy who gives advantage.
Yeah!
That's literally that.
That is a hit.
I will be rubbing funk upon this one unless it kills him, but
I don't know if
Oh,
they
wait.
gave him that. So.
That definitely kills him, as he has a 1 hit point after failing the saving throw for Dissonant Whispers. So you just swing the Warhammer down and it just evaporates away.
and once again before I bring in this
Mhm.
big piece and then bring the hammer down.
A
Felipe,
glowing dragon ball.
Yes.
it
Is
is...
there anything else
Actually,
that's in those?
Torin, would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Well, I wouldn't technically know about the kobold situation because I've been kind of like focused on these fucking ghosts. So, is it possible to have a little shifty around?
Yeah, you can start
'cause
looking
I've
around
not-
the area.
Because I've not been in here yet. So
Okay, the ground in here is covered in burn marks. There are pieces of broken wood and crates all over the place. Right where you're standing, there is a dead dwarf on the floor. And then in this room to the north, there's just a pile of decayed dead dwarves.
Oh no!
There's so many bits and pieces of dead dwarf, you're not sure how many dead dwarves there are.
It's not
Oh,
mine.
no.
It's a tomb.
I
the space that you are stood in has a dead dwarf in it that is fresher.
Oh.
I think. Alright, I'm starting to think that the spectres were the ghosts of those dwarves.
They
Probably, yeah.
They came in here to hide from.
They came here to hide, or they came here to basically wanting revenge. If they say in their pain and hurt or in anger, then that's probably what they were feeling of at the time.
Philippe.
So, yes, so I'll try to join my other berserkers. Berzi, I know you went up there, so I'll try to join him quickly. So I have a question. How can I get over there? Do I have to roll something?
Make me an acrobatics check or an athletics check.
Okay, because I want to join them as quickly as possible to use my Italian agility to reach 60 feet instead of 30.
Okay.
So acrobatics. There we go.
You fall on the bridge and the bridge.
You know that.
No, I'm not using the bridge.
You know that thing where a cat just kind of like misjudges a jump and just gets to the end of it and it's just like clawing at the top to not fall down? That's basically what happens.
It's like a cartoon thing.
Oh, you
It's a
We'll be
cartoon.
back in 5 seconds.
Oh,
We'll be back in 5 seconds, okay?
You manage
Okay.
you manage to get to the top of the little cliff face, but you can't move any further.
Okay.
You're doing the Mufasa thing.
Long live the king.
Romad.
Yeah, okay.
You got this, Romad. I believe in you.
I would run.
Right, I try to run for it. So
No trying. Run for it.
I'm running for it, so I run for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll. Yep, that's a good dex save. You can move your full speed. The bridge is really starting to sway.
Okay. Alright. I'm here. Does that count? Did I do it right? Was I supposed to be that far?
I mean, you can go all the way down to the top of the stairs if you want to.
Top of the stairs.
If you want to.
Boink. Robert closes his eyes and then run and then actually bumps into Theodas.
I didn't hear anything. There was a horn somewhere in the pool.
Romad closed his eyes, ran for it, and then he bumps into Theodas.
Theodas.
Insane Theodas flying into the staircase.
You are shoved forward.
Since I heard clashing of steel and all that in the staircase, I'm going for it.
Okay.
We both can easily just be falling down the stairs at the moment.
I have to stop there because I can't move anymore. And can I shoot this guy?
You can attempt to.
How bad is it over there?
Is it disadvantage? It's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
No, it's
Don't harm Berzi.
it's not disadvantage, but he does have +2 to his AC.
Oh, should I use the ice knife?
I forgot you got the ice knife.
Should you?
Do it.
I'm going to use my ice knife.
Okay.
Trust your arrows.
Don't trust your arrows.
That is a hit.
That is a hit and a half.
Palpable hit.
Cast what level?
The highest
What
level
do you
can
have
get
spell
to.
slots?
1d10.
I think you only have first level spell slots at the moment.
First? Well, never won.
So the kobold shrieks and dies. And then
One shot.
It's a, what is it, a dex save? Yes.
Yep.
This kobold shrieks and dies.
Whoa.